Did Justin Bieber just get into a fight with Madonna during the World Cup halftime show? It all started with the biggest halftime performance in football history. Madonna, Bieber, BTS, and Shakira, all sharing one stage, all headlining the first ever FIFA World Cup final halftime show. For most fans, this was supposed to be a celebration, a unifying moment watched by billions. But behind the scenes, something weird was going on. Insiders say Bieber and Madonna clashed over how the show should go. Not publicly, not on camera, but enough that Coldplay's Chris Martin reportedly had to step in and mediate before things escalated further. Officially, nothing physical happened. But that's not where the story ends. From there, the conversation moved online, and it moved fast. A post started circulating with a close-up of what looks like a visible bump on the back of Bieber's head, taken right after the show. Paired next to it, a screenshot of Hailey Bieber's face. Tense, unreadable. It wasn't long before fans to put two and two together. No confirmation, no statement, no evidence beyond a photo and a theory. But once that interpretation takes hold online, everything becomes symbolic. A bump becomes evidence, an expression becomes a clue, and a rumor starts writing its own story. Meanwhile, separate from any backstage drama, the performances themselves weren't landing well either. Bieber's stripped-down acoustic set got called haunting, bizarre. One fan said it put them to sleep, right after BTS closed out one of the highest energy segments of the night. Madonna didn't fare much better. Viewers started asking if her segment was even live, joking that she gave fans 10 seconds at the pitch entrance and nothing else. Even soccer legend Wayne Rooney went public, calling the entire halftime show crap.
I like a lot of the matches, but I thought it was crap.
So even without a fight, the internet had already decided something didn't work. And that's exactly why the backstage tension makes sense to people. Two artists, both already under pressure, both already getting mixed reviews in real time, colliding over creative control in the same 11 minutes. Which brings the story back to Bieber himself, and why this night mattered so much to him. Because this wasn't just another performance. In 2023, Bieber split from longtime manager Scooter Braun, the man who discovered him, following a fallout tied to his canceled Justice tour. Since then, he's run a smaller, more independent camp, chasing a version of his career built entirely on his own terms. Then, in March of this year, reports surfaced of a heated backstage exchange with his former mentor, Usher, at an Oscars after-party. Old tension, resurfacing in public, with neither side fully explaining what happened. A month later, came Coachella, a $10 million headlining set that had fans calling it lazy, some saying it was one of the worst performances they'd ever seen, after Bieber sat on a stool and played old YouTube videos of himself instead of performing live. By the time the World Cup came around, Bieber had something to prove, which may be exactly why he wanted this performance to be clean, controlled, serious, and exactly why that instinct may have put him at odds with Madonna's bigger, flashier vision for the show. And then, right after he walked off stage, one more moment added a new layer to the story. Video surfaced of BTS member V pulling Bieber into a warm hug backstage, congratulating him on the performance. V later commented on Bieber's own post about the night, calling it his star hallelujah. On the surface, it read as a sweet moment between two artists who've publicly admired each other's work for years. But some fans didn't stop there. With whispers of a Bieber-Madonna clash already circulating, a few started reading the hug as something more, framing it as BTS quietly showing where their loyalty landed. No member of BTS has said anything close to that, and there's nothing tying the hug to the alleged tension at all. But in a story already built on reading into every gesture, even a friendly hug became something to decode. And then, after the cameras stopped rolling completely, two very different stories started competing for attention. The first, a clip of Justin and Hailey leaving the World Cup after-party, surrounded by what looked like a massive entourage. Social media immediately zoomed in, some reading tension into the group's body language, others just commenting on the sheer size of it. The second, quieter footage from later that same night. Justin and Hailey walking hand in hand after dinner. Relaxed. No entourage in sight. Some fans are pointing to that footage as proof the injury theory is nothing. Just a shadow, a bad angle, nothing more. Others say it doesn't rule anything out. Because that's the thing about stories like this. They don't need a confirmed answer to keep spreading. They just need a photo, a hug, a bump, a look, and a fan base willing to keep asking questions. So, was it just creative tension between two artists with very different visions? Or is there something else neither side is talking about?